Trent. So, like, let's be honest. You work hard, you live well. Period. Boom.
Yeah, love it. Just another one of the great bumper sticker approaches to fucking American life. Just work hard and live well. But I guess it's the question that I would ask is, like, what is it that we're really after here? Right? I mean, do we care about hard work as such? Like, if we got all the stuff that we wanted, that we achieved, will we just keep working hard because hard work is good in of itself? Or do we actually, do we care about a certain result? Are we interested in the result? I get so tired of all these people, like, with their Instagram pages. We've talked about, like, Jocko before. God bless his soul. He's a strong man. He's an incredible person. But I just wish, I know there's a brand here, but I'm so fucking tired. And I keep going to the Instagram pages, but he's got all these, like, posts on Instagram where he's got his little watch and it shows 4:30 in the morning, 4:32, up after it. I'm tired, but I'm still grinding, baby. Don't feel like it, but I'm doing it. It's like, you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Do you get shit done? I know you write books, you have a business, all that's great. Nobody cares about how hard you work to get it done. I just wish people would remove the fixation on hard work and redirect it towards what is it that we're really after. Let's have a great cultural conversation about the kinds of things that we're interested in having and the kind of experiences that we want. And then whatever you have to do to get there, whether it's 10 hours a week or 100 hours a week, nobody cares. Figure out what you want to do. Stop taking your directions from the culture around you. And
I mean, Trent, like, there's so many people that are just, like, completely obsessed with hustling, right? Are you telling me that, like, people are, like, their hustle's wrong? I mean, what are you saying?
I mean, I guess I would just ask people out there, would you rather be known as an intelligent person who works selectively, or just a dumbass grinder who just sort of does the boss's orders and works your ass off until you have a heart attack or you can't sleep?
I dug a lot of great holes.
Great holes. Not needed at all. Not needed at all. Don't need them. Don't care. I spent 30 weeks at this job writing all these reports that never got used by anyone, but I worked hard. Yeah, but it's nothing. It's dust. It means nothing. And so I would just challenge people with, are you getting your marching orders for life from yourself and your own internal compass, or from the world around you? I mean, like, Joel, one example is, like, I see people can work hard and get the stuff that they want. That's fine. But sometimes I see people making purchases and I just wonder, like, are you getting this thing because it enhances your life and makes you feel good? Like, for example, a truck. Guys go out and get a $50,000 truck. Now, if you're going to be up in the mountains, you go camping and you're going to use it all the time, or you have a job or you're constantly your contractor or whatever, it makes total sense. But then I see other guys who live in a small apartment and work an IT job, and they got this giant $50,000 Dodge Ram. It's like, why did you get that? Because at some level, you've been told the lie by watching all these advertisements from 7 hours of football on Sunday, that you see all these advertisements about guys driving trucks way out in the middle of the Wyoming prairie, and you realize you can't be a man unless you have one of those things. Now, did you buy that truck because you wanted it, or because Dodge Ram has a really good marketing department?
I love that, because meanwhile he's driving around the suburbs trying to fit that into a parking spot at an Aldi's or something like that.
The average speed on that thing is 20 miles an hour, and if you just take, like, an average picture of his face, it'd be just like, just like tailing me because he can't drive 30 miles an hour, in this thing. That's exactly what it is. So, I mean, listen, Joel, like, the thing is, like, I get worked up about this stuff because I want us to have a better cultural conversation about what kinds of lives do we want to have? And then we can figure out what the work is required. There might be some people who just love to work, or they have goals that are huge and they want to reach it. And other people are like, hey, I'm happy with good food and good friends and an okay house and an okay car. This is fine for me. And then they don't have to work very hard. But we don't want to have a conversation about this. And the reality is, I know that aside from you, and I having this discussion, we're both interested in these things. Essentially, anybody who's going to watch this is just kind of tune out and not really listen, because at the end of the day, we're so indoctrinated into this stuff as an American culture. And I guess the reason that I get fixated on this, I know nobody else is interested, is because I happen to be a superior intellect with limited ambition. That's a unicorn.
The unicorn, the Venn diagram.
There's a lot of people. There's some people with superior intellect and who are super ambitious, and there's a lot of people who are really ambitious and very stupid. But to combine limited ambition and a superior intellect is a rare thing.
A unicorn.
I haven't accomplished that much, but I know what I have up here.